Hi, this is Megan Jacks, Creative Memories Independent Advisor, and today I'm going to show you how to use the new Infinity Chain Border Maker cartridge along with the jumbo circle from the custom cutting system to make an infinity chain circle. This is a beautifully delicate circle that will be a great addition to your scrapbook pages. The first thing we're going to do is start off with a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. I definitely recommend practicing this technique on a piece of extra cardstock or paper that you definitely do not like. This is one of those things you're going to make a few wrong punches before you have a chance to get the feel for how things will line up. We're going to start off. I've centered my template on my 13 by 13 mat. I have those wonderful measurements on the outside. I'm going to use my blue blade on the outside track. And then I'm going to use my red blade on the inside track. All of these measurements and the technique I'm showing you today can be used with a lot of our Border Maker cartridges. You just kind of have to play around with which ones work and which ones don't. Some line up great, some don't line up very well at all. So we have our ring here, and I'm once again going to visually inspect it, make sure that I like that I'm centered. Then I'm going to grab my ruler. I'm going to mark off my pencil lines. I've shown this technique before. I'm a huge proponent of using the angle marks that are on the custom mat, the 13 by 13 mat. So I'm going to do it starts off over here. It lists this one as 0, 90, 180. So I'm going to mark those. And then I'm going to come in at my 45. And then I'm going to swing around over here, and this would be 135 if my mental math is okay. So these are the key measurements. When you've used the blue blade on the outside track, these are the angle lines that you want to mark. I've gone ahead and I've loaded my Border Maker into the cartridge holder. I'm going to turn it over. And what I'm looking for here is I'm going to line up my pencil line with the peak at the top and the bottom of the Infinity cartridge. The Infinity BMC is great because it has that middle marked wonderfully for you. The technique that I'm showing you, you will want to find the center of your Border Maker cartridges, and you can do that just by holding up a ruler. They're all about 2 inches wide, so you would just want to find out where that 1 inch mark hits, and that's what you'd be lining up. So here I'm going to insert my paper. I'm going to line up at the top and the bottom, that pencil mark. I'm going to go ahead and punch. I'm going to swing around and I'm going to do all of the places where I have the pencil line. So I'm kind of skipping over some spots, but I'll come back and I'll get those. We're using these pencil marks to help us line up. And I would continue all the way around. Normally I would go all the way around, but I'm going to stop because I want to be able to show you the next step, which is then to come in back into the middle. And since I don't have pencil lines here because those angles are not marked on the mat, I'm going to visually line it up to the best of my ability. And this is where you will want to be able to practice. I have done this for what feels like 1,000,000 times already, so I kind of have a good feel for where they need to line up. You will want to play around. Definitely use cardstock or other paper that you do not care for, that you don't care if you mess up. This is not the time to start off with your best paper. And as you can see, it's lining up. So I've had good success along the bottom. I've got a nice clean edge. I do have these wedges at the top. That is unavoidable. You will just need to fussy cut those off. The best way to do it is going to be get rid of all the excess and then come in with your scissors and just snip out those wedges. And you would do that all the way around. When you are doing this with your paper that you love, that you want it to be in your layout, you'll want to make sure you're working on the back side of your paper because you've made these lines. When I flip my wreath over, I won't have the lines on the front. The other tip I want to give you is, and I'm going to show you the final layout that I made with this. The Infinity cartridge makes a very delicate circle. The chain is very delicate. It's beautiful, but it's very delicate. My suggestion would be if you don't want to use high contrast or busy patterned paper, you want to use, if you're going to use a dark background, you might want to use a lighter color for paper for the chain itself. So you want to have that bit of contrast between the chain and the background paper. In this case, I've used a darker background paper with a lighter chain, lighter cardstock for the chain. Like I said, I would not use a heavily patterned paper for this. You can layer them, you can do a couple of them and overlap them a little bit. It's a really pretty effect. So definitely have fun playing with that. I've heard we are having a new wedding collection coming out soon. This is going to be a must-have border maker cartridge and technique for that. I also want to show you what this looks like, the same technique I used to make. I used it with Simple Leaf, and I paired that with the Harvest Delight collection and made this wonderful Simple Leaf circle. And so I thought that was really pretty. Just the same measurements. You just have to practice and it all should work out great. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you need supplies, definitely shop my link or shop with your favorite advisor. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks.